Okay, here we are with Tom's Take Part 2. Today was a pretty strange day, and this is going to be a little bit of an unusual video. I don't have much time because the pizza that I ordered is now getting cold as I speak. Today's topic is intermittent fasting for weightlifters, and the whole reason why I came up with this video idea is because today was a pretty unusual day. I woke up and my wife was preparing some food for my daughter's field trip, and so the kitchen was occupied. I wasn't really in the mood for having usual oatmeal with PB2 or something like that, and the day before when I did my high bar squats and pull-ups at the gym, hopefully you watched that video. If you haven't, go watch it now. Well, actually after this video is finished. So before doing that training session, I had a full serving of weight gainer. So I also wasn't really in the mood to take some weight gainer to my campus. So I woke up and I didn't have breakfast. And so I went to my university campus and I taught my classes, and I kind of just thought to myself, I'm not really that hungry, so I'll just have some black coffee. And so right now it's about 4 p.m. on Thursday. Tomorrow is my deadlift workout session. So this is unusual for me to upload a video on a Thursday. So that brings us back to the topic of intermittent fasting. I'm not really bulking, but eating in a calorie surplus these days. And so intermittent fasting for me is quite unusual. I generally wake up and have breakfast, very soon after waking up. So anyways, it's, the afternoon and I haven't eaten yet. Intermittent fasting is something which I did more or less from the mid part of 2014 until the end of 2015. So basically 18 months. I yo-yo dieted up and down because I'm an idiot. But intermittent fasting worked extremely well for me. I am a person that has a relatively large appetite, and so intermittent fasting, when you consume all of your calories at one meal or perhaps in two meals, it's helpful for people like me and perhaps for yourself to consume a lower amount of calories than your maintenance so that you can lose weight. So right now my BMR is approximately 1,965 through trial and error and using the exrx.net website, which I will include in the links down below. I have calculated my BMR to be about 1965. I just took my weight, took my approximate body fat. I would say my body fat these days is between 13 and 15%, and that spits out my BMR. I have mentioned before in multiple videos, let's see, we're at 3 minutes, multiple videos before, that I walk 10,000 steps a day. So that puts me at a moderately active activity level. So that's around 3,050 calories, something like that. And since I am eating in a calorie surplus and tomorrow is deadlifts and close grip bench press, if I eat maybe 250 calories more than my maintenance level, that would that should set me up pretty nicely for tomorrow. About intermittent fasting, some people have concerns that eating all of your calories in one sitting or perhaps two sittings will lead to a breakdown in muscle or a loss in strength or something like that. And there was the kind of the bro science concept of eating every 3 hours to feed your body, and if you don't do that, if you don't feed your body meals and protein every 3 hours, you're going to waste away, and how the human body can't process more than 30 grams of protein in a 3-hour window. And that's pure bro science. It's absolute BS. It's not true. And the draw of my channel, I think anyways, is just the average Joe, and the average Joe's journey through weight training, life, whatever. Intermittent fasting worked extremely well for me. I lost weight very effectively. I was able to manage my hunger well. I didn't lose any massive amounts of muscle or strength. I was properly fueled for my workouts. And so I thought to myself, hey, I'll make a video today and put my money where my mouth is. I will consume all of my calories today and train deadlifts and close grip bench press tomorrow. I have full confidence that I'll have a great workout. I will, turn in early tonight and get good sleep, and should be a great session tomorrow. So as I mentioned before, my calories for the day today will be about 3,050. Add about 250, so 3,300. I'm gonna have some pizza. I ordered some Domino's pizza, and I brought it back while riding my motorcycle like a ninja boss. Grabbed the handlebars like this and just, rode home. The pizza might look messed up, it might be all squished to one side, but it'll still taste good. The reason why I did not eat out while I was around and on my campus today is because eating Korean food, it's a little bit harder to, guesstimate and, find out the calories and the protein and stuff like that. I didn't really want to eat McDonald's, or I don't like that kind of food very much. But pizza is one thing which I really do love, and I don't eat it very often just because it's kind of hard to fit into my daily macros sometimes when I'm eating clean food, whatever that means. And so I did order some Domino's pizza. Haven't had pizza in a while. The nutritional facts are on the domino's.co.kr website, so I'll be able to, determine my calories and my protein. Hey, Scotty, my cat's coming to hang out. So, anyways, that's Tom's Take Part 2. I would recommend for anyone who is dieting to give it a try. A lot of people have concerns that, not eating their first meal until later in the day, to be very difficult. But if you wake up and you just drink a lot of water, and if you have black coffee, if you like coffee, I love black coffee, I think it tastes great. It's really not that difficult once you kind of get into the groove of doing that. Beat it, cat. And it's a really great way to, stave off hunger. I will say that in my experience with intermittent fasting, it's very helpful to me that I am a very busy person until about 5 p.m. when I get home. When I get home, it's just my daughter and I kind of hanging out. But from the moment that I wake up, I got to get ready to go to my campus, get on my motorcycle, go to campus, teach class. And so it definitely helps when you're doing intermittent fasting if you are away from food. For me, intermittent fasting was more difficult during my summer and winter vacations because I was home and I'm kind of looking over at the refrigerator and I'm like, oh, I'm dieting, get a little bit hungry. So if you're busy, intermittent fasting is, in my opinion, fantastic, because for me anyways, when I am busy, I don't think about my hunger, I don't think about food. And anyways, I try to drink as much water as I comfortably can. I mean, I teach 50-minute classes down at my campus, and I am drinking 500 milliliters of water every class. I have to go to the bathroom a lot, but hydration is very healthy, and in my opinion, it has helped my weight training quite a bit. So, anyways, give intermittent fasting a try if you are dieting or cutting, and you might be pleasantly surprised with the results. So we are working with a steak and chicken combo pizza. I got the scale here to track my macros. After eating this pizza, this will probably be about 2,400 calories. And as I mentioned before in another video, that eating about 10 to 14 grams of fiber per 1,000 calories is considered pretty solid. So after eating this pizza, I will be short about 65 grams of protein, and I'll probably be pretty short with fiber. I don't actually calculate the fiber. So after eating this pizza, I got in some new whey protein isolate today from Dymatize, and I'll probably have some raspberries and blackberries and some broccoli for some fiber. There's my cat Scout trying to get these little pizza tables. She loves those. So I will eat a little bit more. I'll need about 600 calories, and I'll eat those calories with quote unquote clean food, whatever that is. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, if it was informative. Please leave your comments down below. Any questions or comments you have about intermittent fasting. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully my deadlifts and close grip bench press training after consuming all of my calories by intermittent fasting in one meal will not be a problem with my training tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. See you guys tomorrow in deadlift and closer bench press video, and go watch that high bar squat and pull-ups video if you haven't. Have a good day.